Ladies and gentlemen, I always want to say this, the comedy stylings of Vinny Santa Maria.
All right, how's everybody doing tonight? Good? Good? Okay, that sounds great. Awesome. So this is my first show, as most of you know. I grew up pretty shy as a child. I was really sheltered. So if I am a little dry, I do apologize, but it is what it is. My family, they made me grow up Christian, nothing bad about it. I mean, they at least let you break half the rules, so, you just do what you gotta do. I remember the first time I swore, I was like 10 years old, and I did the little kid thing where I was like, shit. And we just went from there, life goes on. But now I'm here, queer, no, not, hey, we're allowed to get married now. Thank you, get used to it, thank you. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know about my time at the fair yesterday, which, it smelled a little bit like feet. If you haven't been to a fair before, the New York State Fair, of course. And went to go see Chicago. That was pretty good. They were, top 7.5 bands of all time for me, so it's pretty good. It was pretty good, except for the people behind me. It was about 5 minutes before the show, and these people just started yelling and cursing at us, and this woman, I remember, because she was the most obnoxious of all of them. She was sitting there laying down. Hey, sit down in front! What are you doing? And I just look behind and I see her and I just shake my head. What can you do in that situation? So I just try to ignore her and, move on from it. So this tough guy comes up with his wine slushie, and he walks up to me and my girlfriend. We're just trying to enjoy the time. And by the way, at this point in time, Chicago hasn't even started yet. They haven't even gone on to play, and these people are giving us issues because we're standing up, because apparently in America we don't know whether to tell people to stand up or sit down. So, we're standing up, getting ready for the show, we're excited, we're ready, and he comes up with his wine slushie and he starts going, "Oh, you're ruining the show for the rest of us. Why on earth are you standing up?" And we're just like, sir, there's other people standing. We're just trying to enjoy the show just like the rest of us. So he leaves, and we're thinking it's over. And he comes back and he shoves me out of the way to get in front of me, just so he can see Chicago, And my girlfriend goes over, gives him a little tap, and he goes, "You better get your girlfriend on a leash there, buddy." So, me trying to be all tough guy, because like I said, I'm shy, I'm sheltered. I'm not usually one to really, give sass back to somebody. So I kept quiet, and all of a sudden, Chicago comes on, they start playing, and everybody starts to stand up. And I just look back at this guy and I go, and I did not see him the rest of the time. So it was a good time. It was a good time. But it's just weird that we get upset with people standing up at a concert, and just the things that we get mad about in this country, like breastfeeding, for instance. Like, we get mad at people for breastfeeding, and I don't understand. Like, women obviously don't have an issue with it because, you gotta feed your kids. Why aren't you feeding your kids? And then men get angry about it because they have to see a nipple, which I still don't understand what the issue with a nipple is. But, people get grossed out by, feeding your kids. So you should probably try to feed your kids. Might be a good thing. I grew up in Watertown, New York. If anybody knows where that is, it's an hour north of Syracuse. And it's basically here, except shittier. So, I'm glad to be here, and, it's nice to see people, going out doing these things like this. So, I want to wrap it up really quick and just thank you guys for coming out, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks.
All right.